Hey Child Development 107 students, welcome. My name is Alex Yang and I'm going to be your professor here for the spring 2022 semester. I'm really excited for this opportunity to work with you as you learn more about child development and really start to understand how child development, starting for children from birth to adolescence, is that introductory piece to really understanding children and who they are and what makes them children. So if you're looking to become an educator, maybe you're already an educator, this class will offer you some great information to help support you in understanding more about the students that you're going to be working with and the class that you're going to be having. And also, for those of you who are parents of either young ones, or if you have older children, or if you're looking to have children of your own one day, this class too will offer you different insights on the different developmental milestones, the different stages that children undergo as they start to grow from little babies up until the adolescent ages. And so I just wanted to point out too what we're looking at here. You are seeing our Canvas page. So if you're new to online learning, maybe you're just coming out of high school, maybe you are in high school, or if this is your first class in a while, our course materials, everything that we need for our class is housed here in Canvas. So when you come here, you will find everything that you will be able to need to be successful in this class. What you're seeing here is our home page. You can find that on the left-hand column here on the top. Click on Home, and it'll take you here to my Google Classroom. And when you're looking at the Google Classroom and all of these different clipboards, these clipboards are different links that you will have access to starting either now or at some point in the semester. This top row of clipboards are currently live. So if you're looking for course information, student resources, the course syllabus, or the course textbook, you can come here and click on it to access it. Week 1 course info and prep is also available, and that was released this morning at 8 o'clock. Now with that said, each Monday morning at 8 o'clock I will release that week's modules for you to have access to start working on that week's assignments and readings. So come next Monday morning at 8 o'clock, week 2 module 1 here will become live, and you can click on it to start working. Until then, you won't have access to the week prior's work. So that means if you're done with week 1's information, you're going to have to sit tight. You have the gift of time, and then come Monday morning at 8 o'clock, that module will be released. With that said, once week's links have been released, it will remain open and it will remain live for you to click on to go back to look up any information that you're looking to have to use for quizzes, to use on exams, and also like if you're looking for information, you can go back. We just cannot go forward for now, as I'm trying to have all students work together as we progress along this semester. Alright, so when you're just kind of looking at this page here, over here on the left-hand column, all of these different links here will lead you to different portions of our classroom. So when you're looking for announcements, I sent an announcement this morning. You can click on it to find it. The course syllabus is also linked here, as well as here on my Google Classroom. The modules on the left-hand side are actually each week's work. So you can either click on the clipboards to access the modules, or you can do it here on the left-hand column. And the same thing for assignments and discussions. They're all connected into the modules, and we will get into what that looks like when we take a look at the syllabus. So I'm going to click on the syllabus, and we'll start looking at that in a little bit. Alright, so here is our class syllabus, and if you haven't had an opportunity to look at it, please do so. It is the expectation that you take a look at the syllabus to understand the different expectations that is required of you to really understand this course, understand what is expected of you each week, and so you have more of a better chance to be successful in this class. But just to kind of go over it quickly, again, for you, later on you'll have that chance to take a look at it more so on your own time. But I just want to highlight some important things here. At any point, if you need to get a hold of me, this is my email address here. On the Canvas page too, there's a tab for you to be able to message me. You can click on that as well, or you can come here and access my email. But at any point, if you have any questions, you need clarification, you just need to communicate with me, please feel free to do so. I'm here to help support you, and if there's something that I don't know, I will do my best to try to find the answers for you, or to provide you that opportunity to speak to somebody that can help you out more so. Alright, so as we kind of just go through here, just kind of putting what to expect here. So this class is completely online. However, I will be trying to offer you videos occasionally where I'm going to provide you with some more information, and it's just a different way for you to hear the information instead of just reading over the materials. So just be on the lookout for videos that I will be including into our Canvas course for you to have more information to be ready for that week's assignments, or for that week's quizzes, or for that week's assignments to be turned in. I did put here like that I was going to have a Zoom during our first week to have a discussion, but I thought, we have our lives are busy with work. Some of you are going to school full-time, you're working full-time, or we're just busy with life. So I thought recording a video like this and sharing with you might be more beneficial, so you can watch the video at your own pace and at your own time. Alright, so we go down here. When you're looking for different information in regards to campus policies, when you need support with your education, with equity, and even campus security and safety, there's some important information here for you to take a look at that will offer you more support if needed. I'm just going to scroll down here to academic dishonesty. It is required of you to do all of your work on your own. So we will have weekly discussion boards, we will have quizzes and exams, and also different assignments due. And so each one of those, the expectation is for you to do your own work. And of course, if the work is done by somebody else, it is being dishonest, and it can lead to you receiving a grade of an F. And it will go onto your records, and of course we don't want any of that. So the best thing to do is just to do your own work. And if you are falling behind on a week's assignments or quizzes, please let me know. Just reach out to me, let me know. Hey, Professor Yang, I couldn't get to this week's work because I was busy with my own work. I plan to turn that in at the beginning of next week. Or, hey, Mr. Yang, I couldn't take the quiz, I got sick, but I'm planning to take the quiz before our next quiz next week. So just reach out to me, communicate, and let me know that you're going to be behind on some assignments, and just let me know when you plan on completing that assignments, that discussion board, or that quiz. Just communication is very key, just letting me know. Alright, as we continue on, everything that I'm kind of not having an opportunity to go over, please go back and read it to be successful and understanding what is the expectation of you in the class. Alright, so an important one here is the late policy. I'm not a stickler when it comes to work being turned in late. As long as you just communicate with me and let me know, hey, I'm going to be turning it in late, I am totally fine with that. So there are no point penalties for any late work being turned in. Just let me know, and from there we can start to work on when you will turn in that work. And just make sure you do the work, because you want to be able to maximize receiving all of those points in the class to give you that better grade. Alright, and so as we continue here, just to understand what is included into each one of those weekly modules. Remember on the Canvas page when you saw all those different clipboards? So each of those clipboards were modules. So in each module, it covers one chapter. So starting next week, we're going to be starting with Module 1, and it leads into Chapter 1. And so each week we will have a discussion board. And when you get into the discussion board, you're going to have to start your own discussion post first before you can see any other students' discussions. So each week you'll have to have your own discussion post and then respond to at least 2 of your fellow students' discussion posts. And just remember, when we are writing on discussion boards and you're responding to your classmates' discussions, please do so in a kind and positive way. We're having a positive community in our classroom, and we want to be supportive of each other. And just be mindful that everyone has their own ideas and beliefs when it comes to certain things, but if you are not in agreement with your classmates, just know that everyone have different thoughts when it comes to things, and we just need to be respectful and courteous and kind when we are writing to each other. Alright, and so after discussion boards post, we'll also have chapter outlines. So after each chapter, that's an opportunity for you to share outlines of what you captured from that week's readings. And then we'll also have reflection journals too. So at the end of each chapter, you'll have an opportunity to reflect through Canvas and letting me know what were some of the takeaways from that week's readings. And then for those of you who are looking to receive extra credit, or maybe if you're trying to make up some missing points, we also have these feedback surveys. So at the end of each module, you can earn up to 3 points of extra credit just by letting me know what could be worked on for that week and just providing your insights on it. And for our course 2, we have just 3 assignments. So come mid-semester up until the end of the semester, you'll have some assignments to turn in. I'll just kind of name them as you can read over about each one of these assignments, and as we get closer, I'll offer you more information. But we'll have child observations worth 50 points. We'll have our preschool journal assignment worth 50 points, and then our Lifeline project worth 100 points. So you want to be able to take advantage of these points to maximize the grade that you can have in the class. After each chapter, we'll also have quizzes just to kind of test to see how the information that you were taking in is really being comprehended. And then also we'll have some exams too along in the semester. And so when we add up all of the points, we have 1,025 points. So of course, the more points you have, the more likely that you will have a better grade in the classroom. And then at the end too, we have our calendar, our course schedule, so you have a chance to see what is due for each week. So just kind of take a look and go through each one of these weeks to understand. We will have spring break come the first week of April, so nothing will be due during that time. But after spring break, everything is back on and for you to turn in. So just be mindful of what's being presented and just kind of schedule yourself accordingly. Alright, well, thank you for your time. I wish you the best of luck this semester. If there's anything that I can do to help out, please let me know. But again, I'm really excited for you to be in this course and for us to work alongside each other as we start to learn more about what child development is. Have a great night and best of luck in this semester, and I'll see you around. Bye everyone.